Hello, everybody. Welcome back to more Marvel United. And today we decided to play Rhino. We just lost to Killmonger, so I thought I'd give something else a chance. So we are going to be playing against Rhino, who is chain linked with Spider-Man, so we can technically use Spider-Man with Rhino. We're going to be using Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch alongside him. And let's get right into it. So there is Rhino. Going to be starting with 8 health. Special rules. When a hero is KO'd, Rhino doesn't activate his BAM. Instead, give that hero 1 crisis token. If a hero has any crisis tokens, they must play their next card face down in the storyline. Discard all their crisis tokens. His BAM is deal damage to each hero in Rhino's location equal to the number of locations he entered this turn. Then move all damaged heroes 1 location clockwise. And if we ever overflow, if 1 or more civilians or thugs tokens can't be added to a location, draw another master playing card and add it face down to the storyline. So he's going to be basically moving around really fast, it seems. That's the reason we're not playing Commander this time. We're playing three-handed because it kind of sounded like he's going to be doing a lot of damage, and I feel like we're going to lose quick if we do that. So we are going to be using the Into the Spider-Verse locations because it makes sense. First one we have is Queens. Queens. End of turn, if you have 1 or 2 cards in your hand, you may draw 1 card. Brooklyn Bridge. End of turn, you may add 1 civilian to any location and rescue 1 civilian from this location. Daily Bugle. Reveal the top card of the Master Plan deck. You may place it at the bottom. Midtown High School, you may gain 1 star token. Osborne Laboratories, you may gain 1 fight token. Oscorp Tower, you may gain 1 move token. And that's that. So we will go ahead and mix these up and spread them around. Oscorp Tower, Queens, Brooklyn Bridge, Daily Bugle, Osborne Laboratories, and Midtown High School. Go ahead and shuffle his threat. I haven't even looked at his threat yet, so I have no idea what any of these cards do. So first one, open field heroes that take damage in this location also get 1 crisis token. No cover heroes ending their turn in this location get 1 crisis token. Open field, that's the same as that one. Another no cover. And then open field and no cover. So he's just got basically 3 copies of each one of those. So that's not going to be fun. Let's go ahead and put some of these guys out here. All right. So he's going to start with, what was it, 8 health. So a 6 and a 2. Let's go ahead and roll, see where he starts. 1. He's going to start at Oscorp Tower. Wonder why he's there. Oh, I forgot to say his mini. All right, there's his mini. Very big compared to what we've had so far. But he is going to start in Oscorp Tower, which means we start over here in Queens. Actually, kind of fitting. We're at his apartment. And Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch show up saying, "Hey, Rhino, he's fighting. He's up to something." Something like that. Let's go ahead and draw 3 cards here for each. You know what? Let's go ahead and roll, see who goes first. And we'll put them in order. 3. So Spider-Man's going to go first. We'll do it like that. Hopefully, if we ever run out of cards, we can find somewhere to put them. But for now, that's how the turn order is going to go. Spider-Man, Scarlet Witch, and Quicksilver will be our turn order. First card, he's going to move to and bam. 1, 2. Bam, deal damage Deal damage to each hero in Rhino's location equal to the number of locations he entered this turn, then move all damage so nobody gets hurt. He's going to add a 1 thug all the way around. All right, Spider-Man goes first. He's going to draw. So we've got a move, and gain 2 a lot of movement. Holy moly! Rescue up to 3 civilians at location, and we'll worry about all that later. All right. So first things first, I think we're going to do double Uno here and put 2. I think what we're going to try to do is just get rid of a bunch of threats. I think that ends his turn. Over to Scarlet Witch. So draw for Scarlet Witch. Got that. We're going to go ahead and we're going to do a move with the double token. We're going to use 1 double to get rid of this open field, giving us a clear threat. And then she's going to move over here and do 1 more on no cover. Going to go ahead, draw for Quicksilver. What we got? We're going to go ahead and use his double to use the move from Scarlet Witch, go over to no cover and double this up and get rid of this. In the end's turn, you may move. You may gain 1 move token because we ended his turn there. So we're going to go ahead and gain this token, and that ends his turn. So next turn, it'll go like this. That's how we'll do it. So flipped over means their turn's over, and then we're just going to kind of go. So then Scarlet Witch will be next. We're going to go like this. And I think that's a good way for me to organize it in my head, and probably for the viewers too. All right, so it's his turn. He's going to move 2, and he's going to bam and then place some civilians. Nobody takes damage, luckily. Not yet, at least, but he's getting close. And then we got to place the civilians. Yeah, we do need to start taking out some guys here. I think we've focused enough on moving. So Quicksilver's first. We gain Run to the Rescue. You can rescue 1 civilian in each location you enter this turn. Got 2 Unos. Alright. We're going to use his move and stop focusing. His move and star. We're going to move here. We're going to use the star to rescue this civilian that we just passed through. And then we're going to use 2 fight. Heroes ending their turn in this location get 1 crisis. Okay. So who gained the move token? Oh, right. Quicksilver. Okay. So Quicksilver gets a little. He has a move token, and he's going to end his turn here, so he gains a crisis. And that ends his turn. Spider-Man's going to gain a move star. We're going to go ahead and use his move star. We're going to use 2 stars on this. And then we are going to go ahead and move backwards, trying to get away from him. And that ends his turn. Scarlet Witch, move star, a lot of movement. We'll go ahead and use her move star. So we have 2 moves and 2 stars. 1, save, 1, save. And then ends her turn. That's the next turn order. His turn, he's going to move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into Midtown. And he's going to be placing a lot of guys everywhere. We did overflow here. Overflow. If one or more tokens can be added as location, draw another master playing card and add it face down of the storyline. Oof. That's not good. That means he is going to be closer to his goal. And then oh no, he's going to overflow again over here. Oh no. Oh no. Not going so hot. Okay. All right, Scarlet Witch's turn. Draw that. We've got a move and a star currently. We are definitely we're gonna play the double star here. We're gonna rescue all 3 of these guys. So we're gonna move backwards and end her turn. Quicksilver. We're gonna use his double move and run to the rescue. You can rescue 1 civilian in each location you enter this turn. So 1. Oh wait. I don't think we want to do that because I didn't realize how close we were to rescuing civilians. We're going to use his move and star. That gives us 3 stars to get rid of this. Which I forgot to give us a threat from earlier. So we're at 3. So we're actually not that bad here. All right. That'll end his turn. Spider-Man. Double fist. We're going to use move and gain double tokens. Or double move or two move tokens. And then so 2 move and a star. So we're gonna use the star where he's well, actually no, 2 move star, just like that. And end wait. In this turn. We're gonna do it over here. I mean, he's still gonna gain a crisis, but gonna gain a crisis because he ends his turn there. New turn order. Like so. It's his turn now. Actually, yeah, his turn now. RHINO charge. Move clockwise to the next location with any heroes and bam. So he's going to bam on Spider-Man. So bam. Deal damage to each hero in RHINO's location equal to the number of locations he entered this turn. So just 1. Then move all damaged heroes 1 location clockwise. So he gets moved, and then we have to put a card at the bottom of his library. I think we're going to go ahead and do the move and rescue stuff because I don't want to rescue anybody just quite yet, and I think we'll have more than enough to do it anyway. So that puts him there. And that was it for him. All right, we're going to draw. Great power. Free fight for each villain defeated with this special effect. Gain 1 star token. Whew. Okay. We got to move. So we're going to use his move. We're going to use his move to do a double move to 1, 2, and end his turn there. Wanda, Scarlet Witch, do a double fist. A lot of moving and fist actions. We'll do a double fist in a move. We will beat those two guys up. And probably move here. You may add 1 civilian to any location, then rescue 1 from this location. Actually, you know what? We're going to move here, just in case. And then she will gain a crisis. Quicksilver's turn. Speed lightning, or fighting. You can defeat 1. The same thing as that other with the civilian. Every location you enter, he can defeat a thug. He's got a lot of that. We're gonna just use a single fight, which gives us 3. We're gonna defeat all 3 of these guys here. And that ends our turn. Up to his turn, he's gonna move 1. He's gonna bam, which does nothing. And he's gonna add 1 thug to 3 locations. Back to our turn, which alternated. Was his, hers. Here we go. Quicksilver and Uno. We're going to do speed fighting. You can defeat 1 villain in each location you enter this turn in 2 move. So, boom, boom, 1. Then we got another fight, which we're going to do for this. Gets rid of all of this. Defeat thugs. Hero now acts on 2. Spider-Man's turn. Move and a save. I think we're going to do that. So 3 move and a save. We're going to save 1. This gets rid of that. We can now damage him. And we do have 2 move. I mean, he's just going to move, so we'll go here. Just there. And that ends his turn. Scarlet Witch. Bionic energy. Holy moly. 3 fight against a single enemy in an adjacent location. We are definitely going to just straight up use that. Or wait, no, it is his turn. Forgot. So he stays where he's at, and he's just going to add a whole bunch of civilians and thugs. which is good. Turn change. All right, back to Scarlet Witch. We already drew on accident, so we're going to just not draw. So, yes, the adjacent 3 damage. Is good for us. That ends our turn. Quicksilver's turn. 2 move. We're going to move and fight. Boom. Fight him for 1, putting down a 4. It ends his turn. Bam. 3 and bam. 1, 2, 3, bam. Does a damage to Spider-Man. Oh, wait. 1 damage, the number of locations, so he is completely KO'd. When a hero is KO'd, Rhino doesn't activate his BAM. Oh. So he doesn't activate his BAM. So they don't move. Instead, give that hero 1 crisis token. Okay, so he's at 2 crisis tokens. I need to have like a first player. I thought I had a first player somewhere. I need to have like a first player token to remind myself. It'll be a lot easier. Which I could have sworn I had one somewhere. I have like a big, not very organized over here. And I guess we could use one. We could use like this. Say first player for next time. We'll just do that next time. Still learning the best way to record this, guys. I apologize. All right, but anyways, bam. Here's hero doesn't activate his bam, so they don't move. Instead, give that hero 1. Oh, so okay, wait. He doesn't do the damage. They just get a crisis. Like, so it would KO him. So give me those 2 back. Instead, he gains a crisis token. If a hero has any crisis tokens, they must play their next card face down on the storyline. Then discard all their crisis tokens. Oh, so he's gonna. So I have to play one of these face down, I guess, like that, so he don't get anything for it. And then we get rid of all his crisis tokens. I think I'm playing this guy right. It's kind of hard to, because they don't get KO'd. Yeah, I guess that's what that means. I mean, it really hurts us for sure. Um, but he's also going to go first next round. And I think right now what we'll do is we'll use this token here to basically say who's first player, which you guys can't really see that, but that token there. Tell me which one's first player. I thought I had a first player token, like I said, but I'm not seeing nothing. So, anyways, and he's going to add some guys. And we needed to, I think we're going to combine some of these like that so I can have some space. Okay, so That's Spider-Man. We're going to use his 2 fists, and that's all we get. That does 2 damage to him. Next is Scarlet Witch. We get 2 Uno, which we are going to use. Move back twice, and then do the 2 damage. Knocking out RHINO. How close was he? He had 3 cards left, so we got pretty close. And that defeats RHINO. Thanks, everybody, for watching.
All right, with our win over RHINO, we are going to use the key that we just got to unlock the path to Thor, and we will not use the cog quite yet. Save it for something later. And with that, we also got Spider-Man on our team, which is awesome. So I will see you guys on the next video, where we will probably take on the Loki special event.